Right then, it looks like we are live. Live once again. It is dead on 6 o'clock here at Dino headquarters with me, Ranger Chris. How are we all, guys? I can see quite a lot of you are almost time. Yes, I can see some of you joining. So, boys and girls, we are live here at Dino headquarters, and today we are going to be going live with a paleontologist. How cool is that? Yes, we are going to go live with a paleontologist. The paleontologist isn't with us quite yet. It looks to be having a few technical difficulties his side, but hope you're all well, and welcome to Dino Mania. Okay, this is how cool it is. Look at that now. Dino Mania here in the forest. How are we all, guys? Hopefully you can all hear me okay. My name, for those who don't know, is Ranger Chris, and I am super excited to be here once again. Literally on a little community that we've built all about dinosaurs. I've been working hard behind the scenes, getting everything all ready, and it just look how cool this is. We are here now in the jungle, and if I just click of a button, we actually go to my office. How cool is that? So everyone who is here, welcome to the Dino Mania YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are literally the only Dino Mania YouTube channel verified here on YouTube and on TikTok. That is right. There I am. I'm back. We are literally... Oh, I can just see Kieran joining me right now. I'm just going to welcome him into the green room. Okay, so you guys stay there. And then I'm going to quickly speak to our good friend Kieran, who is literally here waiting in the green room. How cool is that? So, everyone, welcome to the show. Hello, Tom. Nice to see you. And welcome to you. Well, look, it's a lot of... Hello, Ranger Chris from Maddox and Effie. How are you doing, Maddox and Effie? I can see loads of people joining, which is really, really cool. Now, guys, today we're going to be talking lots of cool things with Kieran, including all about fossils, okay? All about his love for paleontology. And if you guys have got any questions at all, make sure you get them ready. I'm going to put on a quick video. This video is going to show you lots of the fossils and replicas we have at Dino Mania. And then we're going to get Kieran on to say hello. Whoa! As you can see, we have got so many amazing fossils and replicas, and we think that teaching children about the past, okay, when it comes to dinosaurs and prehistoric life, is so important. Good evening, mate. Hope you are well. Hello, Craig Foster. How are you doing, mate? And the boys. I hope the boys are with you as well. So, without further ado, guys, I'm going to bring in Kieran, okay? Now, Kieran, I'm going to let him introduce himself. But let me bring in Kieran. Let me see which side we're going to put him on. Hello, Kieran.
Hey, Chris. How you doing?
How are you, mate?
I'm all good. Thank you very much. Been a long, hard day at work, but been looking forward to this all day.
Awesome. It's so nice to see you and get you on our YouTube channel, talking to the children and adults, of course, all about paleontology. So we've got a few questions that we're going to ask you, and obviously we'd like you to sort of let people know what got you into paleontology.
Oh, that's a brilliant question. it's I mean, like most people, it started off when I was a kid. Like, I think it's the same for everybody. Like, dinosaurs fascinate children, and it really kind of sparked or clicked for me when I went on a fossil hunt at Charmouth with the Charmouth Heritage Centre when I was about 7 years old. I think it was with my school, and I was fossil hunting, and as kids do, you just pick up anything that looks a bit interesting. And I picked up a tiny thing, and the lady popped it in a little pouch and said, "You keep that safe. That's an ichthyosaurus rib piece you found."
Oof.
And ever since then, like, I was just inspired.
Well, do you know what? We love going fossil hunting ourselves. I'm never that lucky enough to find that much, to be honest. But to be to be fair, I think I'm looking in the wrong places. Now, you mentioned Charmouth, then, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So Charmouth is the beach just round the corner from Lyme Regis, where Mary Anning fossil hunted.
Right. Okay. So, am I right in thinking that's the Jurassic Coast?
Yeah, so it is all part of the Jurassic Coast, yes.
Perfect, because I've just literally, I'm going to put up now a picture for all those on the screen of the Jurassic Coast, okay? Now, you can see it sort of stretches from East Devon, okay, all the way through West Dorset, all the way down to Purbeck, and just under sort of East Dorset. It's a long, long area of coastline. And why, though? Why do we find so many fossils there?
Well, that's a really great question as well, and that's partly what makes the Jurassic Coast so special. Is through that 95 miles of coastline, we can literally walk from Triassic rocks through to Jurassic and then into Cretaceous. And it's because of the special way, well, the coincidental way in which the geology happened to form, that it happened to allow us to be able, well, it made all three of those eras exposed along the length of the coast, meaning that we've got more rich fossiliferous rocks to be able to explore through, as opposed if we just had Jurassic rocks or Cretaceous rocks. Because we got all three, we got 3 times the load of rocks to look through.
So, seeing as it's sort of the Jurassic Coast, do we find many dinosaurs there? Because I know how much everyone loves dinosaurs.
Yeah, no, of course. And again, that's a question I get asked a lot. There are dinosaurs that have been found along the Jurassic coast, not so much on the actual coastline itself. Further inland, in Dorset, there have been evidence of dinosaurs, such as in Swanage, all the way up near Old Harry Rocks. They have got the dinosaur footprint site, Keats Quarry, where there's evidence of dinosaur footprints and dinosaur activity. But in terms of actual dinosaur fossils, the most famous one from the Jurassic coast is the Scelidosaurus, or Scelidosaurus, whichever your preference.
Okay.
And that, yeah, that's probably, for me, when I think dinosaur Jurassic coast, Scelidosaurus is the one that comes to mind for me.
Okay. Okay. Well, I've seen some of the comments are coming in. I can see Jelly is saying hi to Kieran. So, hey from Jelly.
Hey,
But she's also saying, I've been to the Jurassic Coast. Whereabouts have you been, Jelly? Let me know in the comments. Now, you say Scelidosaurus. I've always pronounced this Scelidosaurus. Which one's right?
I say Scelidosaurus as well. I
Okay.
mean, again,
Okay.
it's potato potato. It's how you choose to say it, really. I mean, you know, professors may argue differently, but
Yes.
it's personal preference.
For those who don't know what a Scelidosaurus looks like, I'm just going to pop one on the screen right over my face. I'm going to put it in the middle, actually, of both of us. Now, there is a Scelidosaurus tail right in your mouth in a minute, Kieran, all right? So don't move. And I've got the beak my end. This is the Scelidosaurus up on the screen. Now, the Scelidosaurus, looking at it, okay, actually, what sort of clade a dinosaur is a Scelidosaurus? Because it looks to me like it
So,
looks a bit iguanodonte. It looks a bit like ankylosaur. It looks,
yeah.
yeah, it looks like sort of a mixture. What type is it?
So, Scelidosaurus is from a group of dinosaurs called Thyreothoria. And that is dinosaurs that had the heavily armored dinosaurs like stegosaurs and chylosaurs,
Okay.
and it is an example of the earliest type of these dinosaurs.
Ah, am I right in thinking that the Scelidosaurus is one of the most intact fossils? Am I right? Or complete, I
Yeah,
guess,
so
not
it is
intact.
regarded. Yeah, no, absolutely. It is regarded as one of, well, the UK's most complete dinosaur discovery is
Oh,
the Scelidosaurus, specifically the one found in 2000 by David Soll, which is the one on display at the Charmouth Heritage Centre.
that is it is a cool looking dinosaur. I can see why you like it so much.
And I actually do have some bones here of Scelidosaurus that I can show you if you'd
Okay,
like.
okay. Let's see them. Let's see them. This is what it's all about. Jelly's saying she went to West Bay and Lyme Regis. Oh, that sounds like
Lyme
a
Regis is beautiful, absolutely beautiful there. So, okay. So here in my lovely box here, I will try and show, get the light on it. So I've got some small little vertebrae here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and bring my own desk light up here and see if I can
okay.
angle it. Oh, it's not very good. It's not very good. I can't really show you very well. But what we've got here, can you see that, Chris?
No,
If I
bring it
bring
over
this
under your
in?
chin. There you go. That's better. That's better.
That like that, yeah.
Yes,
So what we've
perfect.
got here is a vertebra from a Scelidosaurus. It's yeah, the lighting isn't too great. I'm sorry about that.
No, this is okay. It's
Um,
all good, mate.
we've literally just moved house, so I wasn't anticipating to be working in a new kind of a office space.
Don't worry, mate.
But most excitingly, though, is actually a Scelidosaurus fossil that I found myself, and I didn't actually realize that this was a Scelidosaurus fossil until um, the geologist Paul Davis from the Lyme Regis Museum pointed it out to me.
Okay.
So what I've got in here is trying to get
Under
the
your chin,
camera
under
angles
your
right.
chin. There you go.
Under chip.
That's better. That's
So
better.
this, you really can't see it very well at all. Maybe underneath would be better.
It's good. We can
Maybe
see it. I
is
can
that
see it.
better?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we've got here is a toe bone from a Scelidosaurus. And I found it. I originally thought it was a Plesiosaurus, and I found
Right.
this on Charmouth Beach.
Okay.
Um,
Wow.
reason why it is shrink wrapped in this, I guess you could call it a food preserver, is because it's very heavily pyritized with iron pyrite, which is what gives ammonites their golden sort of color at
Okay.
Charmouth. And unfortunately, when these fossils are exposed to oxygen in the air, much like metal would, it
Yeah.
begins to rust and deteriorate. It oxidizes.
Okay.
So by having it safe and vacuum sealed, it protects it from the oxygen in the atmosphere and preserves my lovely fossil.
I've just
So
realised I
yeah,
can put you so
that's my
low.
little
It
skull.
looks a lot better there now. Yes. Awesome. Very good. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. That is a very cool. I'm gonna
Yeah,
add myself left again. Right then, I've changed sides now. But so awesome so far, guys. But remember, guys, this dinosaur community that we're building is all about your help. We need you guys to take part. We need you guys to ask questions. We need you guys to definitely like and share all of our amazing content on YouTube. We hit over 1 million subscribers, but without your help liking and sharing. So please make sure you do that.
yeah.
There you go. So once again, guys, you make sure you like and share all of our amazing stuff. Okay, let's carry on with some of these questions. Now, some of the people at home, I know they've always been interested in fossil hunting. But have you got any tips on finding fossils? Any tips at all on how you find a
Absolutely.
fossil?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a topic or a subject that I'm really passionate about because I remember when I first started fossil hunting at Lyme Regis and Charmouth, it was about having big hammers and smashing open, but I cannot. Every single fossil I have found, I found amongst the rocks, boulders, in the sand. I didn't need any hammer to find some of these brilliant fossils. The best thing are your eyes and sharp and perseverance. Most of all, just don't give up, don't get disheartened, and keep looking. If, for example, at Charmouth, you're looking to find yourself some lovely little golden pyrite ammonites, the best advice for finding them is by looking for the clusters of the rusty sort of brown pyrite rocks. Because basically, the pyrite ammonites can also be found in and amongst those clusters. Because the rule of deposition, which means things of a similar weight, are all going to fall in the same sort of place generally. So that means if you find all these lovely golden looking coloured rocks, chances are if you look in and amongst all that stuff, that's where you're going to find the pyrite ammonites, for example.
Tom online is saying, I've got some pyrite ammonites. Look, I got an ammonite here. Can you see this?
Oh yeah, that looks like a Somerset ammonite.
A Somerset ammonite. I've actually got 3 of these little ones. This is a very cool ammonite. It's one of my favorites. It's a ribbed ammonite, which I like. But okay, what's your favorite dinosaur, mate?
My favorite dinosaur is definitely the Allosaurus. I am Allosaurus crazy. I love Allosaurus so much. It's such a cool dinosaur.
Do you know what? I've met you before, and I knew you were going to say that somehow. So I've got a picture of an Allosaurus. Oh, look at that. I've got a picture of an Allosaurus just popped up on the screen for everyone to take a look at. The Allosaurus is an amazing Jurassic dinosaur. Tell us why. Why do you like the Allosaurus?
That's a really, really good question, actually. I think it originated from when I was a kid. I used to play this game on the PlayStation 2 called Dino Crisis 2.
I know.
And there was an Allosaurus. There was an Allosaurus in that one. And whenever I'd play the game, I used to love facing the Allosaurus. I thought it was really cool. And then kind of as I got older and learned more about this animal and how diverse it is and all the different kinds of fossils and watched The Ballad of Big Al on BBC, I fell in love with this dinosaur. I don't know what it is. It just is so cool.
I'm very, as you know, we have an Allosaurus in our shows, and I love the Allosaurus. Ours is Little Al, not so much The Ballad of Big Al, but it is an amazing dinosaur with such amazing traits, including the gaping jaw, and it was kind of the apex predator of its time, I guess. So it was amazing. I love the Allosaurus also. So it's a very good answer, that one. I like that. Okay, here's the next question. What's your favorite dinosaur time period and why? It's a hard one. So what is your favorite dinosaur time period and why?
Oh, okay. That is a very good one.
It is. I went through this with the Rangers.
I do, again, that is a really good one. I mean, in general, I'm still going to say Jurassic, and not just for the cliche reason of, it's got Allosaurus and Jurassic Park, but more just because it takes me back to my first internship when I went out to Montana and I worked in a layer of rock called Morrison Formation. Mm-hmm. And that layer of rock is where all the famous,
I think we got a bit of technical difficulties. It looks like he's frozen on my end anyway. Give it a second. Give it a second, guys, and we'll see if he'll come back. While you're waiting for that, take a look at this. This is one of our latest videos from our amazing adventures at Dinomania.
Are we ready for Dinomania? Wow! Mate, you're inside the jaws of a T-Rex. I'm holding it.
So you can see how much fun we have at Dino Mania. It does look like Kieran's signal is fluctuating up and down. I can see the signal. He is back though. He's back in the green room, so don't worry. We'll have him back on very, very soon. But you know what, guys? Let me talk a little bit of what's coming up. He's frozen for us too. It's okay. Don't worry. We will get him back. He is literally joining the interview back here right now. He's still in the green room, so don't worry. But we are looking at some ideas for upcoming videos. Okay. Lots of people, including Tom, who messaged me last week, said that people are loving watching our amazing unboxing videos. Okay. Now we can't go out and buy loads of big toys and bits and bobs, but we did get this week. Look at this. Look at that. It is the Lego T-Rex and the museum piece, okay? Now, it's not a very big piece, and I'm going to be opening this up, sort of making a video showing you the unboxing and the making of it, and this is going to be going live on YouTube over the next couple of days. So, I'm going to see if Kieran is available to come back. Let me see. Are you back?
Hey,
Kieran?
I'm sorry about that.
Don't worry, mate. It's all fun and games when it comes to technology. So what we would like to do now is ask anyone at home if you've got any questions for Kieran. Okay. Or someone just says, I have that. Yeah, this. I'm just showing them this, Kieran. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
That's cool. That's cool, that one.
I do like Lego, and we're going to be building this on a video I'm putting together tomorrow. So I'm going to do a little time lapse and put this together. So make sure you get to watch this. And just for those who are on right now, check this little picture I'm putting up on. This is what we're doing next week on the live, okay? We are talking ankylosaurs, okay? We'll have my big ankylosaurus, Archie, live on the screen with me. And we're going to have an amazing time learning about ankylosaurs, because ankylosaurs are pretty cool. They're pretty awesome. They're covered in sort of osteoderms. Awesome. They're just amazing. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's get back. He's back. Kieran is back. In fact, do you know what you need for that, mate? A little noise, because I think noises are sometimes, make the live. Okay, let's have a look at the next question. I got quite a lot of questions on here. Let me see. We've done the fossils. Any tips on finding fossils? Oh, how do you become a paleontologist? How do you become a paleontologist? Kieran, you let the viewers know at home. What's the best route to becoming a paleontologist? I don't know if he's frozen again. Is he frozen? Yeah, he's frozen again, I think, on there. Okay, well, I'll pop another invite in through to him anyway at the moment. So I tell you what we'll do instead. Anyone who's got any questions to me about anything you'd like to know, he is trying to join again. Let me see if he's joining. Is he in the green room? He's back. Hello.
I am.
We were just asking a question. What does it take to become a paleontologist?
Oh, cripes.
It's still going. We're going to have to leave it there with Kieran, I think, at the moment. His internet signal is fluctuating. Mine is seeming to be spot on. But do you know what? Can we all give it up for Kieran and give him a huge thank you for coming on and sharing some tips on how you find fossils and so much more. I think he can do it. Round of applause. But as I was saying earlier, guys, we are going to be doing an amazing live next week, okay? There it is again, Wednesday the 1st of March at 5 p.m. We're going to be going live learning about ankylosaurs. I'm going to get lots of cool facts ready all about the ankylosaurus. We're also going to be bringing Archie, our huge ankylosaurus, onto the screen to talk to you guys. He won't be able to talk because he's a dinosaur, but he will definitely be on the screen and you guys can all get to see him. So Ranger Tom, I can see, did you have a favourite fossil that you found? Do you know what? We will be putting these. Thanks, Kieran Jelly saying, oh, well done. Do you know what? It is an amazing thing to get a paleontologist on. Obviously, with the world as it is, signal is an issue sometimes. Some of my favourite fossils are some of the simple ones, like this. Okay, we've got some amazing fossils, including ammonites and trilobites. This is a little cast that we got. Look at this. How cool is that? Can you see this? So cool, so small that we do like this one a lot. Now remember guys, this channel is nothing without you liking and subscribing. So from everyone, make sure you like, subscribe and do all the usual. So we're going to bring this one to an end. It's been amazing getting a paleontologist on, which is pretty cool, isn't it? Come on, what other channels do you know that you can go live? Signal went up and down a little bit, but don't worry about any of that because things happen all of the time when it comes to technology. I'm going to change this beautiful thing back into my Dinomania lab. But you know what? Effie would like to know, how long ago did dinosaurs live? Effie, what a great question. How long ago did dinosaurs live? Do you know dinosaurs were around for millions of years? You're talking around about 185 million years. That's older than me, Effie. Do you know what I mean? It is older than me. But when it comes to how long were they around, they died out 65 million years ago during the mass extinction event, where a huge asteroid came down, it hit the planet, and it was quite a nasty. It was flying down really fast. And this asteroid was the size of sort of New York City, so it was a big asteroid. Now, the dinosaurs went extinct at that point, or should I say, not all of them, but the non-avian dinosaurs, as we call them, they went extinct. So they were around for a long, long time. Ranger Andy, you just missed Kieran, he's just popped off. He had a few signal issues, but we did manage to get quite a lot of info out of him, including how to find a fossil. We got to find out his favourite dinosaur, okay? We talked about the Scelidosaurus, which was a very cool dinosaur. I'll put it back up. This, look at it. Let's have a good look at this one. Scelidosaurus, beak-like mouth, definitely a herbivore. He did say the correct terminology for the clade, but that was a super hard word that I can't pronounce, so I'm not even going to attempt that one. But for everyone who's joined us today, do you know what? Thanks so much once again. Make sure you do jump on our next video, which is, or should I say live. Sweet, I'll watch it from the start later. That's the hammer. That is the hammer. But remember, guys, we are live 1st of March. And on the 1st of March, we're bringing the Ankylosaurus on. Yeah, we're going to be talking ankylosaurs. I'm going to have a Gastonia skull with me, which is an amazing replica piece of an ankylosaur called Gastonia. And we'll talk a lot of facts about them. We'll even talk about Zeus, which was a very cool intact, a mummified one that was found a long time ago. So from everyone at Dinomania, once again, it's been a super busy week. I'm going to start building this, which is awesome. Okay, and we'll be putting this up this week. And make sure you join us for next week's live, okay? On the 1st. And we're going to talk ankylosaurs. So from me, Ranger Chris, and the team, remember, the only verified Dinomania channel on YouTube and on TikTok.